Hey everyone, what is going on? So we are shoutcasting more Ultra League content. We have Blaziken with Stone Edge, Cloyster, and Granbull. So wow, look at this team. Very unique team, right? I mean, we see Granbull occasionally, but the other two, not really. So let's go ahead and see what happens. So it's a beautiful shiny Blaziken versus Charizard. Do you go for the bait or do you not go for the bait in this situation? So this Blaziken is not going to shield, so we're going to take the Blast Burn. At this point, you probably just go Stone Edge because the Fire Spins would knock you out. There's no doubt in my mind that this Charizard's going to shield. So it does shield, definitely not worth the risk. Charizard probably can farm down. Oh yeah, okay, barely able to farm down. Could have went for a Blaze Kick, but I guess he wanted to try for the Stone Edge, which makes sense. So bringing in another shiny, we have Cloyster. So Cloyster going to be hit with Blast Burn, doing nice neutral damage. That's actually a lot of damage. So Cloyster going to have to shield. Yeah, really not looking good. I'm curious how he pulls this off. Maybe he doesn't. I don't know. So Cloyster does go ahead and feint Charizard. So it's super low, but it does have Icy Wind, which is going to be super effective as well towards that Venusaur. So is Venusaur going to opt to shield this one up? It is down a shield. Or down a shield, out both shields. Couldn't get to another Icy Wind. In comes Granbull. Not a great situation because Granbull is basically going to have to shield. I mean, or maybe not. Maybe not. Okay, I mean, Frenzy Plant really did. Oh, I guess because of the Icy Wind it didn't have to shield. Okay, but it's still, nonetheless, it's going to have to shield this one. So Frenzy Plant not going to connect. Able to get to a crunch, charging up extra energy. But can this lone weak Granbull really pull it off? I don't care what's in the back. I don't see how Granbull can do it. No, Togekiss is in the back. It's going to feint Granbull. Definitely wasn't looking good. So taking an early loss in this video, but that's totally okay. We'll have to see how the trainer adapts and maybe they can turn things around. And but yeah, definitely a really cool team. So we'll just have to wait until they jump into another battle. Looks like they're still on the good effort screen. So here we go. Same team, maybe different lead. We'll have to see what they're deciding to do. Okay, it looks like, I don't know, we'll see what they're deciding to do. Maybe they want to switch the leads, maybe they want to lead Cloyster or something. We'll have to see. Yeah, I didn't watch the video beforehand, so I could have edited all of this out, but I didn't realize all of this was in it. But that's totally fine. Should begin any moment now, so let's see what they decide to do. I guess they're just sticking with the same team, thinking about it for a little bit. I don't know. Jumping into the battle any minute, I guess. That's okay. That is okay. We'll see what happens in this next video. So yeah, jumping into the next battle, going in with the same team, same lead. So it's going to be that Blaziken versus Giratina. So this is definitely not a good matchup. Unfortunately, they didn't switch into Cloyster for the lead. So going to bail into Cloyster. So both those back Pokemon are good against Giratina. In comes Swampert, which is very interesting because Cloyster, it's a water type too, right? So it's going to be resisting Hydro Cannon. So Cloyster definitely has a huge matchup against Swampert, so I'm not sure about that match, but obviously you did want to pull out Giratina. We just don't know what else the opponent has in the back. So Cloyster going to go ahead and go for another Icy Wind, so going to be able to debuff this Swampert again. So as you can see, debuffing it. And Swampert going to go ahead and go for a charged attack, most likely no shield. Going to be that Earthquake, but because of the double debuff, Cloyster is going to be able to take it. And Cloyster, can't get to another Icy Wind before this Hydro Cannon comes out. This is definitely going to be enough, so the shield does come up from the Cloyster. Cloyster going to go ahead and go for Icy Wind, undercharging it, but I don't think it matters. It should still knock it out, as it does. So in comes Giratina. Oh, they must have something weak to Cloyster in the back as well, right? I have no idea what's in the back. But in comes Granbull. Granbull can just farm down. Going to be taking some of these attacks. Shadow Sneak, most likely. Nope, gonna go for the Dragon Claw and then bail out into Scizor. Okay, Scizor not wanting to come in against a Cloyster. So in comes Blaziken. Blaziken has a huge matchup against this Scizor. It doesn't have Fire Spin, it has Counter, but obviously it has Blaze Kick, which is going to easily knock out the Scizor. And it's going to be shielded, so taking the final shield, these counters still do a lot of damage. A charge attack coming out from that Scizor shouldn't be enough to knock out. Nope, not enough because Blaziken can resist it. Blaziken going to be able to feint down that Scizor. And in comes that Giratina. Giratina does get off a charge attack, so it doesn't matter though because Granbull is going to be in the back and Granbull is going to be able to finish up this game and just chum all the way down. So the opponent is going to go ahead and leave that game. So really well played. really nice game. You know, despite losing that lead with Blaziken into Giratina, Cloyster was able to pull it off. If I was the opponent, I would have put Scizor into the Cloyster matchup, but maybe it was a mistake, maybe it was an accidental switch, right? I mean, those things definitely happen, so it could very well be just that. So, looks like the opponent taking a little bit of time. Maybe they're doing something else while they're battling, taking a little bit of time to move on to the next round or the next opponent. But, you know, that's fine. It's fine. So, jumping into it right now, and we'll see how this game goes. Okay, another opponent found, so maybe... let's see what happens. So Blaziken again as the lead versus Reggie Steele. So huge matchup, definitely winning this. Reggie Steele probably going to bail. Actually, the opponent's just going to leave that game. You know, it wasn't 100% over just because he won the lead. You know, obviously, if you win the lead, you have an advantage, but it's not over. So you might as well play it at least a little bit, like switch. And if they hard counter you, you know, then maybe you could bail, but it's okay. Good game nonetheless. So jumping into the next game, same team. So it's going to be that Blaziken versus Swampert. So this is a bad matchup for Blaziken. Counter will do a lot, but it's not a good matchup. So in comes Cloyster. Oh, Swampert going straight for that Hydro Cannon. I thought maybe he'd store up energy and then bail, or maybe he'll bail after the Icy Wind. We'll have to see. So the Icy Wind coming out. Swampert will probably take this and then switch. We'll have to see. So Icy Wind going to connect, and then Swampert. No, Swampert's still going for a charge attack. These Hydro Cannons are resisted and doing less damage. So it looks like Swampert just sticking around, wanting to win the lead. Who knows? Maybe he has things weak to Cloyster in the back, though. We don't know. So Swampert going to go ahead and go for another Hydro Cannon. Cloyster is going to shield that and go for the Icy Wind. So this Icy Wind, I believe, is enough to pick up the knockout. Undercharging it. So still enough to pick it up, though. Able to win that lead. Very nice. So in comes Kingdra. Okay. So Kingdra going to be neutral to the ice attacks, but it's really squishy, so it's still be taking a lot. Gramble is absolutely going to have a field day. Gramble switches out. And, okay, yeah. I mean, you basically have to bring in Blaziken because you don't want Blaziken to go up against Kingdra. You'd rather have the Blaziken against the Charm user, right? Because at the end of the day, Charm is doing a lot of damage, but it's neutral. It's not super effective. And, yeah, you just don't want Blaziken. You can't have Blaziken up against Kingdra. Counters would be doing a lot, but that's about it. You want the Gramble against that Kingdra for sure. So, Blaze Kick going to connect and able to farm down that Clefable. So, interesting, no shield. In comes Kingdra to farm down. So this Gramble is going to be hit by a charge attack. Is it going to be... If it's Octazooka, it's not going to knock out. It is Octazooka. Will we see an attack drop? We will not. And Charm is just going to absolutely finish off Kingdra. The opponent actually leaves. But yeah, I guess no Hydro Pump. Maybe Outrage is the other move. So if that's the case, Octazooka is the way to go. But yeah. But able to win that one. So Kingdra, definitely a good Pokemon. Honestly, I like Kingdra, but it's not one we see all too often. In fact, I don't know if I've ever seen it in the Ultra League, but it's a good Pokemon. So we see Blaziken versus Arcanine, so pretty interesting fight. This Arcanine you do have to watch out for. It does have access to Wild Charge, but the counters are doing a lot of damage. Going for that Blaze Kick, so going for the Blaze Kick. Blaze Kick is going to be resisted. Arcanine's just going to shield it and then bail into Giratina. Out comes Gramble, absolutely doing a lot of damage with Charm, no doubt about it. So going to be taking this Ancient Power with ease. You just farm down. You don't even shield. You've seen this matchup plenty of times. Any Charm user, you just farm down Giratina. Togekiss, Clefable, Gramble, doesn't matter. You could just farm down. It did do a lot, right? It actually got the buff. It almost knocked Gramble out, but Gramble is still able to win. In comes Arcanine. Throw that charge move, man. No, I guess he was trying to go... I don't know. He missed out on the charge move, but it happens. So Blaziken is going to go ahead and shield this attack. Going to be that crunch. And can you farm down? Can you farm down? Yes. Blaziken able to farm down. In comes Venusaur. So beautiful. Going to go for the Blaze Kick. Going to pick up some shields. Obviously, I mean, you really have to shield if you're the Venusaur. Blaze Kick. Going to do a lot just because, I mean, it's from a Blaziken, which is a very strong Pokemon. So can he get to one more? No, not quite. Well, actually, with the shield, going to be able to get to that final Blaze Kick and going to be able to win this game. So these are rank 8 battles. So a little bit different than rank 9 or rank 10. Only a few players, I guess, are rank 10, but you guys get the point. But still very fun and entertaining games to watch. And that will be it for this one, guys. I will see you in the next video. I hope you all have a great day. Bye. Thank you so much for checking out my latest video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and don't forget to follow me on Twitter. If you like this video, check out one of my other videos that you'll probably enjoy.